They don't want you to know this. The ultra-rich have been using this secret for decades to multiply their money while the rest of the world struggles. It's not taught in schools, and you won't hear it from financial gurus. But today, I'm exposing the dirty little secret that turns ordinary people into millionaires. Stay till the end, because this could change your financial future forever. Ever wonder why some people seem to get rich effortlessly while others work their entire lives just to scrape by? The truth is, there's a hidden system the wealthy use, one that gives them an unfair advantage, and once you understand it, you'll never look at money the same way again. Let's dive into the millionaire's dirty secret to getting rich. Number 1, the secret sauce of the rich. Leverage. All right, let's talk about something that might just change the way you think about money. Leverage. Sounds fancy, right? But it's actually pretty simple. The rich don't just rely on their own money, time, or skills to get ahead. Instead, they use other people's money, time, and skills to multiply their success. This is how they build wealth exponentially while most people stay stuck trading time for money. Think of it like this. If you needed to dig a massive hole, you could grab a tiny shovel and spend hours doing it yourself. Or you could get a bunch of people with bigger shovels to help, or even better, rent an excavator and finish the job in minutes. That's leverage. The rich apply this concept in 3 powerful ways. Other people's money, OPM, other people's time, OPT, and other people's skills, OPS. Other people's money, OPM. Most people believe they need a lot of money to make money. The truth? The rich almost never use their own cash. They borrow money, invest it wisely, and let the returns pay off the debt while they keep the profits. For example, let's say you want to buy a rental property. You could save for years to buy one in cash, or you could get a loan, purchase the property, rent it out, and let the tenant's rent cover the mortgage payments. Over time, you end up owning the property without spending much of your own money. Meanwhile, the property value increases, and you're building wealth while someone else is essentially paying for it. That's why banks love lending to rich people. They know the wealthy use money to make more money. Regular folks, on the other hand, borrow to buy things that lose value, cars, gadgets, while the rich borrow to buy assets that generate money, businesses, real estate. Other people's time, OPT. Ever notice how rich people seem to have all the time in the world? It's not because they have more hours in a day, it's because they leverage other people's time to get things done. If you try to do everything yourself, whether in business or life, you'll hit a limit fast. But if you hire employees, freelancers, or use automation tools, you free up time to focus on bigger things, like scaling a business or making better investments. That's why CEOs don't pack their own products or answer customer service calls. They build a system where other people's time makes them money, even while they sleep. Other people's skills, OPS. Nobody gets rich by doing everything themselves. The wealthy understand that they don't have to be the smartest person in the room. They just need to surround themselves with people who are. Imagine you want to start a YouTube channel but don't know how to edit videos. You could spend months learning, or you could hire an experienced editor and immediately have professional-looking videos. Now your content improves, and you have more time to focus on growing your audience. Think about major companies. Does Jeff Bezos personally pack Amazon orders? Does Elon Musk sit there coding Tesla's software? Not a chance. They hire experts, delegate tasks, and focus on making bigger moves. The biggest difference between how rich and average people think? Most people believe they have to work harder to make more money. The rich know that money is about working smarter, and that means using leverage. So the next time you feel stuck thinking, I don't have enough money, or I don't have time, ask yourself, how can I use other people's money, time, or skills to make this happen? That's the real millionaire mindset. By the way, if you're finding this video helpful and want more content like this, drop a comment below. 2. The compounding effect. How the rich make money while sleeping. Let's talk about something that most rich people swear by but rarely explain in simple terms. Compounding. It's the money version of a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, the snowball is tiny, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow and grows bigger and bigger. Eventually, it becomes massive, and all it did was keep rolling. That's exactly how money grows for the rich. They don't just stash their cash in a bank and hope for the best. They put it to work and then let time do the heavy lifting. Compounding works by making your money generate returns, and then those returns start generating their own returns. Imagine you have $120 and invest it somewhere that gives you a 10% return annually. After the first year, you have $132. Not a huge difference, right? But here's the magic. Next year, you don't just earn 10% on the original $120, you earn it on $132. That means your profit is now $13.20 instead of $12. The year after that, you earn interest on $145.20, and so on. Over time, this small difference turns into a massive pile of money, growing exponentially without you having to do anything extra. The reason the rich love compounding is simple. It doesn't require extra effort. Whether they're sleeping, on vacation, or binge-watching Netflix, their money is quietly growing in the background. Warren Buffett, for example, started investing when he was just 11 years old. By the time he was 30, he was a millionaire. But here's the crazy part. Most of his fortune came after he turned 50 because his money had decades to keep growing. The longer money stays invested, the bigger it gets. The biggest mistake people make is waiting too long to start. Compounding is like planting a tree. The earlier you plant it, the bigger it grows. Many people think, I'll start investing when I have more money. But even small amounts make a huge difference over time. $12 invested today can turn into $120 or more in a few decades, all without doing anything extra. The key is consistency and patience. If you want your money to work for you instead of the other way around, start putting whatever you can into something that grows. Stocks, index funds, real estate, or even just a high-interest savings account. The most important thing is to let it sit and grow. While most people chase get-rich-quick schemes, the rich get rich by being patient and letting time do the work. The best part? You don't have to be a millionaire to start. You just need to start. 3. Control over ownership. Why the rich seem to own nothing. Ever notice how some of the richest people in the world don't actually own much on paper? If you look up billionaires like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, you'll find that their personal assets seem surprisingly low. No long lists of houses, cars, or businesses under their names. But does that mean they're broke? Not even close. They've just mastered one of the smartest financial moves: own nothing, control everything. When regular people buy things, a house, a car, or even a business, they usually put it in their own name. That's fine, until things go wrong. If someone sues you, if you owe money, or if taxes hit hard, those assets can be taken away from you. The rich avoid that problem by never owning things directly. Instead, they use trusts, LLCs, limited liability companies, and corporations to hold their wealth. Think of it like this. Imagine you own a car, and one day someone sues you. If your name is on that car, it's fair game in the lawsuit. But what if that car was technically owned by a company that you control? Now, even if someone sues you personally, they can't touch the car. That's exactly how billionaires protect their assets, by separating ownership from control. One of the best real-world examples is the Rockefellers. This legendary family, one of the wealthiest in American history, figured this out long ago. Instead of passing money down directly, they put their wealth into family trusts. This way, the money wasn't tied to any one person, but generations of Rockefellers could still use and benefit from it. Their fortune lasted for over a century, while other rich families lost everything over time. By keeping their wealth inside trusts and corporate structures, they ensured their money remained safe from lawsuits, divorces, and heavy taxes. It's not just about hiding money, it's about protecting wealth. If you're rich, you don't want to lose your fortune to legal issues or financial setbacks. And if you're building wealth, even at a smaller level, learning these tricks early can keep you ahead of the game. Even small business owners use LCs to protect themselves. If a business gets sued, only the company's assets are at risk, not the owner's personal savings or home. That's the same strategy billionaires use, just on a bigger scale. The next time you wonder why a billionaire owns nothing, just remember, it's not because they don't have money. It's because they play the game smarter. They don't own things in their name, but they still control everything behind the scenes. That's the difference between being rich and staying rich. The tax game, How the rich legally pay less while making more. Let's be real, nobody likes paying taxes. But while most people just accept it and move on, the rich play the game differently. And no, they're not doing anything illegal. They just understand the system better than the average person and use it to their advantage. The secret? It's all about how you make money. Most people earn a paycheck, pay taxes first, and keep whatever's left. The rich? They structure their income in a way that minimizes taxes legally. Think of it like this. Imagine two people make $100,000 a year. One earns it from a job, while the other makes it from investments. The person with a job gets taxed heavily, losing a big chunk of their salary before they even see it. But the investor? They pay way less because investment income is taxed at lower rates, or sometimes not at all. How the rich keep more of their money. They don't earn like you do. Rich people don't rely on salaries. Instead, they make money from businesses, stocks, and real estate. Why? Because business and investment income is taxed differently, often at lower rates than regular salaries. A person earning $100,000 from a business or investments might end up paying less in taxes than someone earning the same amount from a 9-to-5 job. They write off everything. Let's say you run a business. You can deduct things like office rent, travel, even your phone bill, as long as they're related to your work. Regular employees don't get these benefits. That's why a business owner might pay less in taxes on the same income as someone with a job. Everything from networking dinners to business flights can be legally deducted, reducing taxable income. They use real estate to their advantage. Ever wonder why so many rich people invest in real estate? It's not just for the rent. It's because real estate comes with huge tax benefits. They can write off mortgage interest, property repairs, and even depreciation, basically claiming their property loses value on paper, even if it actually goes up in price. This allows them to reduce their taxable income and keep more of their profits. The wealthy don't work harder, they work smarter when it comes to taxes. They understand that the tax code rewards investors and business owners, not just employees. That's why they structure their money differently. The best part? This isn't just for billionaires. Anyone can use these strategies if they take the time to learn. The tax system isn't rigged. It's just a game that most people don't know how to play. 5. The network effect. Why rich people stick together. Ever noticed how millionaires always seem to know each other? It's not a coincidence. It's by design. They understand something most people don't. Who you surround yourself with shapes your financial future. Think about it this way. If you spend all your time with people who complain about money, hate their jobs, and think getting rich is impossible, guess what? You'll probably start thinking the same way. But if you're constantly around people who talk about investing, building businesses, and spotting new opportunities, suddenly those things feel normal. It's like learning a new language. If everyone around you speaks Spanish, you'll naturally pick it up. The same thing happens with money. The rich don't just network for fun. They build relationships that create opportunities. A casual lunch with the right person can turn into a multi-million-dollar deal. They always seem to get in on the best investments early because they're in the right rooms, hearing about opportunities before the rest of the world. They introduce each other to valuable contacts, share ideas, and help each other make more money. At the same time, the wealthy also know that some relationships can hold them back. Negative, toxic, or close-minded people can drag you down without you even realizing it. So they're selective about who they let into their lives. It's not about being snobby, it's about protecting their mindset. If they're surrounded by people who think big, take action, and build wealth, they're more likely to keep growing. You don't need millionaire friends right now, but you do need to be mindful of who you're spending time with. Are your friends pushing you to grow, learn, and take action? Or are they stuck in the same cycle, never improving? Start surrounding yourself with people who think bigger, whether that's joining a business group, learning from mentors, or even just following the right people online. Because in the long run, who you know will shape what you become. We've all heard it. Go to school, get a good job, save money. Sounds like solid advice, right? Well, the rich do the exact opposite. And that's why they keep getting richer while most people stay stuck. Most people trade their time for money, go to work, get a paycheck, repeat, The rich? They build money-making machines that work for them 24/7. Instead of relying on a salary, they create assets. Things like businesses, real estate, and investments that generate income automatically. Imagine planting a mango tree. Instead of buying fruit every day, you plant the tree once, take care of it, and eventually it gives you free mangoes for life. That's how wealth works. You don't hustle forever. You build something that keeps producing money even when you're sleeping. Here's a classic example. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He didn't start out rich, but he figured out the game. He borrowed money to buy rental properties, used his tenants' rent to pay off the loans, and kept the profits. Over time, he built a real estate empire without spending his own money. Now imagine someone working 40 years, saving every penny, hoping to retire comfortably. Meanwhile, Kiyosaki built wealth in a few years by using smart strategies. That's the difference between working for money and making money work for you. Here's the truth. The rich aren't playing the same game as everyone else. They use leverage, borrowing money to build assets, compounding, letting their money grow on its own, tax advantages, paying less legally, networks, surrounding themselves with people who create opportunities. Meanwhile, most people are stuck in the rat race, working harder instead of working smarter. Now that you know, what will you do? The secret is out. The question is, are you going to keep playing the old game, or are you going to start using the strategies the rich have been using for decades? If you want to break free from the 9-to-5 and start building real wealth, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll be sharing more money secrets that can change your life. And before you go, drop a comment below. What's one money myth you believe before watching this? Let's expose the truth together.